Welcome to the ultimate playoff breakdown. The postseason is officially here, and the intensity is about to hit a fever pitch as the Philadelphia 76ers lock in their spot to face the Boston Celtics in a massive Eastern Conference Round 1 showdown. Head coach Nick Nurse knows this is a mountain to climb, but the battle lines are drawn for a best-of-7 series starting this Sunday at TD Garden.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Could the secret to a Sixers miracle be hidden deep on the bench? Analysts are pointing to Trendon Watford as a potential X-factor that coach Nick Nurse could unleash to disrupt the Celtics' perimeter-heavy offense. With his size and versatility, he might be the exact defensive spark plug needed to slow down Boston's elite scoring threats. The biggest question on every Philadelphia fan's mind is the status of their superstar. Coach Nick Nurse has officially confirmed that Joel Embiid will not be available for Game 1 on Sunday while he continues his recovery from an appendectomy. It is a tough blow for the squad, but the team is keeping their focus entirely on the challenge waiting for them on the court this weekend. With the series tipping off in just a matter of days, the pressure is on for the Sixers to prove they can survive without their franchise leader. We are covering every jump shot, every defensive adjustment, and every development throughout this high-stakes series. Make sure you are part of the action by clicking that like button, hitting subscribe, and turning on the bell notifications so you never miss an update. Ever feel like a season is just one long, 24-win headache? Well, the Philadelphia 76ers just flipped the script on that nightmare. After surviving the gauntlet of the play-in tournament, they've punched their ticket to the postseason, but let's be real. The reward is a mountain that looks suspiciously like a Boston Celtics green jersey. As the 7 seed, Philly is staring down the barrel of a Round 1 showdown against a Boston squad that is arguably the most intimidating machine in the East. Nick Nurse isn't sugarcoating it, and he shouldn't. He knows this isn't just another series. It's a collision with a core group that's been battle-tested through years of deep, grueling playoff runs. It's a massive challenge, but as the saying goes, to be the best, you have to beat the best. So, mark your calendars. We're tipping off Game 1 this Sunday at 1 p.m. ET at the TD Garden. Following that, we move to Tuesday for Game 2 in Boston, then it's back to Philly for Games 3 and 4. If we need a classic series finale, it's all set for a potential Game 7 on May 2nd in Boston. Now, history is a heavy burden for the Sixers here. They haven't knocked the Celtics out of the playoffs since 1982. That's a drought that's seen generations of players come and go. But look at the regular season. They split the series 4-4, which proves that on any given night, this team can hang with the Titans. Kelly Oubre Jr. Gets it? He knows they're walking into a buzzsaw, but he's talking about 48 minutes of pure, relentless hustle. Can they defy the odds and finally exorcise these ghosts of playoffs past? Smash that subscribe button and let me know in the comments. Do you think the Sixers have the magic to upset the Celtics, or is this the year Boston finally steamrolls to the finish line? Keep watching, because in the playoffs, the only thing that matters is the scoreboard. Think the 76ers are dead in the water against the Celtics? Think again, because there is a secret weapon hiding in plain sight on Philly's bench. With Joel Embiid sidelined to start the series, the doubters are out in full force, and frankly, they have a point. Beating Boston is a monumental mountain to climb. But here is the reality check. The playoffs are a different animal, and Nick Nurse is a master at finding that one missing piece to disrupt a high-octane offense. Enter Trendon Watford. Now, I know what you are thinking. Watford hasn't exactly been a staple in the rotation lately, primarily because his perimeter shooting has been inconsistent. But in a series against Boston's constant perimeter-heavy attack, you don't need another pure shooter. You need grit, length, and versatility. The Celtics love to space the floor, and when superstars like Paul George and Kelly Oubre Jr. eventually need a breather, the Sixers simply cannot afford to get caught playing a small-ball guard lineup against Jason Tatum. That is where Watford becomes a total game-changer. He brings the kind of defensive resistance and high IQ playmaking that allows Philadelphia to maintain its intensity without falling apart on the boards or on the perimeter. This isn't just about giving minutes to a bench player, it is about tactical warfare. By playing Watford, the Sixers can match Boston's size and keep the pressure on defensively, which is the only way to even the playing field in this series. It is a gamble, sure, but playing it safe is a guaranteed ticket home. Nick Nurse has the bench depth to throw a wrench in Boston's gears, so why not use it? If you think this series is already decided, you might be missing the most interesting subplot of the playoffs. Smash that subscribe button if you think Watford could be the X factor, and let me know in the comments. Is this just desperate wishful thinking, or is Philly actually cooking up a legitimate upset? Picture this: it is the start of a massive playoff series, the stakes are sky high, and your franchise superstar is nowhere to be found. That is the grim reality facing the Philadelphia 76ers right now. Head coach Nick Nurse officially confirmed the news that everyone in Philly was dreading. Joel Embiid is officially ruled out for Game 1 against the Boston Celtics this Sunday as he continues to recover from his appendectomy. It is a gut punch, plain and simple. Nurse is keeping his cards close to his chest regarding a return timeline, focusing entirely on the immediate tactical battle ahead rather than speculating on the rest of the series. But let's be real, navigating a playoff opener without the MVP-caliber force of Embiid is a monumental task. The Sixers are going to need a collective effort to bridge that gap. How do you think Philly manages the paint without their anchor? Drop a comment below and let me know your take. If they can steal Game 1, it changes the entire narrative of this series. But without Joel, every possession just got a whole lot harder. Stop the press, because the Sixers have just dropped a bombshell that might derail their entire postseason run. Head coach Nick Nurse has officially confirmed the worst-kept secret in the league. Joel Embiid will be sidelined for Game 1 against the Celtics this Sunday. The cause? A recovery process following an appendectomy. It is a massive blow, and honestly, the timing could not be any worse for a team looking to make a deep push in the playoffs. Nurse is keeping his cards close to his chest, emphasizing that his entire focus is locked firmly on the immediate challenge of Sunday's matchup. When pressed on whether the league MVP contender might make a return later in the series, the silence was deafening. There is no official timeline, which leaves every Sixers fan on edge. It forces us to ask, can Philadelphia survive the physical grind of a series against a juggernaut like Boston without their defensive anchor and offensive engine? If you want to stay updated on how the Sixers adjust their rotation in the absence of their superstar, hit that subscribe button right now. We will be tracking every development as this series unfolds. At the end of the day, championships are won on depth and grit, not just star power. We are about to find out exactly what this Philadelphia team is made of.